Hey guys, well we're moving on the GrizzzTek Fender Flare install, and what I'm working on right now is this is the rear mud flap. I've actually got it mocked up. I haven't done the final tightening yet, but what I wanted to show you was how I placed the clamps to get it in place. So the first thing to do is this cut line right here lines up with this seam, which is right here, the bend that's in the factory plastic. And what I've done is I've done just two clamps up here. Basically, this line aligns with the plastic, and then same thing down here towards the bottom. This line lines up with the plastic, and I just put one clamp here. And I've already got these, like I said, I've got them mocked up. I'll take the clamps off here, and you can kind of see what this looks like. So what this does is it has kind of a scoop effect. And as I mentioned in a previous video, basically one of the advantages of this style is if you hit something hard, this is flexible. So you come by a branch, this is going to bend. It's not going to break. Also too, of course, if you had to replace it, really easy to do as well. So one thing that I have done, these holes right here, this one, and this one, these are actually printed or ready for you to punch out. It's already embossed, and you just push it right out. This one is in the instructions. You drill this one. It's 1 3/4 inches over, and then you just drill it. It's a little tight to get to it on the back, but I use one of these Milwaukee's, just an electric ratchet, just to kind of snug it down. And if you just kind of hold it with your fingers on the back, you'll be able to then get this locked down. And then one of the things that Randy had mentioned when I was talking to him was on one of the improvements is this is not in the instructions, putting this down here. This is basically what I'm doing here is just adding this in for a little bit more support towards the bottom. But that's where we stand so far. Right now, we are this is the very first piece I've installed, and going well so far. All right, so now we got the bedside extension added on, and you can see what it looks like here. Basically, it's just as simple as holding it up, and then I used a center punch to mark all of the different holes, and then drill those out using a 5/16 bit. And then on the inside, you have these plates. Basically, what you do for all of the rear set, you can reach through this hole here, put them face down, and then screw from this side. And then on the front, right here, there's a gap. You can just reach in and hold it down to get the two screws that are right here. Super easy to install. I would say, what do you reckon, Lawson? 5 minutes? I mean, really, really quick.
No more, no less.
Yeah, very, very quick to get those installed in the back, especially if you do have a second set of hands. And he does mention in the instructions, a second set of hands is a good thing. And I'll close this down, and now you can see on the back what that looks like. So, and you can also see with the width of my tires, I do have slightly larger tires than factory, but good engagement on the piece right here. Also looks really good. Should still be protected from spray coming up, while at the same time, if you hit a tree or branch or something like that, this will give way. And you've got some flex in this as well. And also, even though my bed is misaligned, which I've talked about in other videos, even though I've got that misalignment problem, no issue here. Probably gonna rub just a hair right there, but I'm not worried about that at all. So that's where we go, or where we are on the rear side. The opposite side is just the same process, just on a mirror image, and then we'll get to work on the front. All right, guys, got the back done. Got everything installed on the driver's side, passenger side's all finished up. You kind of see what it looks like here, and kind of back up here so you can see it. Wait, Lawson, that's Lawson. So you can see from the rear, looks good. And right now I'm working on the front. Now my wheel is turned just slightly. In fact, I think since I'm on my, there we go, kind of straighten it up a bit. And I'm not obviously not done yet. And I did mention I do have oversized tires. So, but what I've done right now is got everything clamped in place, and I've taken a center punch, just punched all my holes, and about to drill those out, and then get the screws in place. And then there's another mud flap that's going to go right here. So, all going well. All right, guys, driver's side is totally done, and here's the final product. Say hi, Lawson.
Hi.
Lawson's busy on Facebook.
So, telling funny, inappropriate jokes.
Well, of course, it's in the garage. All right, so front is done, and I've got, again, just really simple install. You saw the first part of it. Here's the mud flap portion. Really, really simple. And basically, what I've got here is you got a little nut and bolt right here on the top. You have the factory connection right here. You just remove, drill. This hole's already pre-drilled, and then the instructions say if you want to and it doesn't interfere with anything, then you can do another one down here. I don't have any kind of interference issues, so I went ahead and drilled that hole and put a bolt in there as well. This also too, again, this is flexible. So if you hit something, hit a rock, a stump, tree, whatever, this is gonna bend nicely without interfering with anything. And then even this piece up here still has some give in it, and just again, just a direct bolt on. So looks really, really good. Lawson, what's your opinion?
I think they look fantabulous.
I would agree.
Look good. It's high quality.
It is. High quality ABS plastic, really, really good. Pro tip, by the way, when you're working on each side, turn the wheel, in this case you see I'm turned to the left, so I'm on the left-hand side, turn it all the way to the left, and that'll give you easy access down here and a little bit more clearance as you're drilling holes up here too. So other than that, this kit could not be any easier. I've said many times that Randy's a great guy. I fully support his business, and I want to thank him again for sending these out to me at no charge. I really look forward to testing them out on the trail. You can see I've got his stickers on my vehicle, and I've had his other guards for a while. No problems whatsoever with those. I just can't recommend these enough. These are made in the USA. They are a U.S. business. Randy is, of course, based out of Alaska, and you really can't support a nicer guy and support his business. So by all means, you know, if you've got questions for him, call him up, send him an email. He's very responsive. He's always happy to talk to folks. And you order something from him, you're, of course, going to get some Kool-Aid. So a little freebie there in every packet that you get. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. By all means, too, share these videos out on the Polaris General forums, and everyone enjoy your ride. The video, and I do see my reflection.
Anything to do with stopping the video.
Oh, I'm just an idiot.
Yeah,
that could be. You know, I'm not going to confirm nor deny that. But anyway, but yeah, the weather in the South right now is totally bipolar. It is, you know, what, the 28th of December, and it's 70 degrees outside, 100% humidity. It feels like crap in the middle of December. So all this stuff I'm doing to winterize my vehicle, like the windshield and the doors and everything, that's great. It'd be wonderful once winter actually arrives, but it can't make up its mind. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and stay tuned for more content.